Hello and welcome to the week. This is Pooja Viraya, and today we are discussing the bald syndrome. Since the past 2 weeks, residents of several villages, including Bondgaon, Kalwad and Hingna in Maharashtra's Buldhana district, have been grappling with a very strange and serious health crisis: sudden, rapid, and severe hair loss. Reportedly, over 400 people from 12 villages of Shegaon Taluka have reported baldness among people from across age groups, including children as young as 4, and men and women. In fact, it is so bad that men are losing not only scalp hair but also their beards and body hair. This alarming phenomenon, and a very strange one, dubbed as the baldness virus, has caused widespread panic and has prompted health authorities to investigate the underlying causes. Exactly what is it that has led to this sudden hair loss among everyone in these villages? So, this condition reportedly starts off with a feeling of itching around the scalp, which is quickly followed by significant hair loss by the end of the day. Hair fall in clusters, in bunches. Preliminary findings suggest that groundwater contamination is the root cause of this problem. The crisis is linked to the use of tube well water, which residents depend on for bathing and washing and everyday activities. These groundwater samples were taken by the authorities from affected villages, and they were analyzed by the Groundwater Survey and Development Agency in Buldhana. And water samples which were tested revealed alarmingly high levels of nitrates and total dissolved solids, that is TDS. This is as per reports from the government agencies. However, these elevated nitrate samples were found in 14 of 31 samples tested. The village panchayats have been asked to avoid using water sources from these sources with high nitrate levels. But what are the possible health impacts of long-term exposure to nitrate in drinking water at high concentrations? Many, actually. These include thyroid problems, adverse pregnancy outcomes, and also cancers, especially and particularly colorectal cancer, say experts. However, scientists are refuting this theory. Very interestingly, scientists whom the week spoke to do not agree with this explanation. They say that this theory of the presence of high levels of nitrates in the groundwater in these villages does not really hold true, because if there was a nitrate contamination of drinking water, then it would have led to a condition called methemoglobemia. Basically, it leads to blue gray babies, and this has not been found to have happened. So teams from the ICMR as well as AIMS have reached the villages to undertake the surveys. However, independent scientific experts whom we spoke to have criticized the government institutions for conducting their surveys with outdated instruments, which lead to inaccurate results. By the end of this week, we will get an update as to the real cause for alopecia, that is the scientific term for hair loss. Quite a few experts have taken samples of the soil, water, grains, etc., and have sent them to private laboratories for testing. And they are saying that the results will definitely be something that does not really connect with the high levels of nitrates theory, which is presently doing the rounds.